Hello everyone, welcome to Queen Sister Tarot. My name is Ebony Koger. This will be a reading for Gemini for the month of July, and this is more focused towards single Geminis, ones that are not married or anything like that. So keep in mind that please just take what you need, throw the rest out. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, all right? No worries. So we're going to give this 3 quick shuffles, one for knowledge. I really don't know how to do general. I said I was just gonna just read the cards. You know, if it resonates, and I didn't want to say that word, but if it makes sense for you, you'll know it's for you. And if it's not, it's not. You know. You might still find something that might help. You feel me? You understand? Okay, so your overall energy, Gemini, that we have here, you're doing too much, a lot of excessive things, all right? This is also too, your cup is overflowing, but I feel like you're just doing too much with the 9 of Cups here. This is it is overjoy, it's overflowing, but it's just sometimes it could be a little too much. So the situation here, yeah, you're working too much, and you have an emotional stress. You're up to your eyeballs in stress. That's why I said it just feel like you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're handling too much with the 10 here, 10 of Clubs. You're trying to push, you kind of stress, but this is overwhelming in your emotions here with this 9 of Cups. What's going on in a day-to-day situation? Yeah, you're the 5 of Cups. I pulled the 5 of Cups right now, okay? The spilt milk, crying over spilt milk. But here, I feel like this is, when I looked at this and when I was thinking about it, it feels like winter. If you ever seen winter or lived in the snow, there's nothing there. It's like no growth there. And it's like that's only a season and you're going to be stuck there. And it's like you got to get rid of this harsh feelings that you're having, because the winter can be very harsh. And you have a lot of harsh emotions that's overwhelming and it's stressing you out. And it's time for you to, take a little time out, get some emotional support. I'm a big supporter of therapists and counseling, and I do believe in holistics, but sometimes we have to go see a professional, okay? If this is just so overwhelming and it's just, because I see it's just doing too much, all right? So the outcome here, number 1, we have the 2 of Wands here, all right? You and the person that you're dealing with, and this could be within yourself, okay? You're indecisive, 1, okay? We have 2 of Wands, we have Aries energy here. But this also tells me that you and your partner are very jealous of each other. One is a little bit more deeper, a deeper type of jealousy than this one, okay? But this could be within yourself, okay? You're enraged at yourself, and it's like you don't understand your envy and your jealousy. You and your partner is jealous of each other, or it's something within you. You have a lot of jealousy, and it enrages you. That's not good. That's not good. Your challenge here, that looks like the challenge. Here, you got to get back in control and in balance in your life, okay? There's some things that you don't want to reveal to people. That's why it's important that you, I don't know how it works in other countries, but here in the United States, you can check your health insurance. They have online counselors now, more privacy. You want the privacy, all right? To talk about how to get this balance back into your life. okay? And you don't feel like you have that privacy. That's what it is with the High Priestess here. So your special blessing, you're not focused. It's time because you're not seeing things clearly and you're making bad decisions. So your special blessing is you need to get focused. And this is also too, don't talk, just listen. I'm gonna hit you with some jokes, some Devontae swing. Don't talk, just listen. Your special blessing would be to take the chance to just listen for 1 minute, okay? Because I know Gemini has the gift of gab. But here, because the swords, is not only our thoughts, but it's our speaking. So you need to be quiet at this moment and just pay attention. Let's go back around. I want to use this deck. I really like this deck. I used to use it all the time. I had a friend one time that I explained to her that it's like you be mad about stuff in the past, but you keep it in yourself, and you take a glass of water and then you put some water in it and then make it mad, and you put some more water in it and make it mad again, and put some more and then it's overflowing. Okay, so I think you don't nip stuff in the bud, you don't address what's upsetting you. You just bury it down, and then you bury more stuff down, and you bury more, and then it just explodes. But it looks like you need to find somebody that's going to help you to better communicate. And I think you're enraged in yourself, and for somebody else, your partner is very you argue too much, and you know you should leave this relationship but you're too jealous. You're too much alike. Both of you guys are very jealous of each other, and the situation is overwhelming. But you need to just not talk, because there's nothing but it just flares up, and it's kind of like it keeps the spark going in your relationship. So with this Nine of Cups, yeah, now, because you've been through a lot, and you've been out, a lot, and you've been through a lot. So now you're giving people the side eye here, that Four of Hearts right there. It's like, I done had all that before. You're not really, it's like, is this gonna really work? And this also tells me to be cautious if you're going to bars of people giving you drinks. I'm gonna say that again. If somebody is offering you a drink at a bar, you want to be careful, because there's something in it. Don't take it, because you already had some drinks, and somebody's going to offer you a drink. So you're overwhelming burden, right? And you need to get your emotions back in check. You're overwhelmed with depression right now, and you're stressed out. Yeah, and you're breaking down. Okay, you need to realize that this you've come to the realization that this is just too much for you to handle. Okay, you're trying to be victorious and successful and keep it going, but it's at this time, this is too much, and you need help. All right, you need help to get your emotions and your depression out. Okay, and that's why you need a professional counselor. All right, yeah, so you can be stable in your life. You want that stability. All right, and this tells me too that you're home alone for some of you. Okay, you may be missing where you were. You're ready to start something new and fresh in your life, in your community. There's been a lot of death and loss in your community that has been traumatic for you. You do have a beautiful home. I do see that here. but there's been a lot of loss and death in the community, and some of you are home alone, and this is making you very depressed. Even if you do have a partner with you, with the Two of Cups here, you make a decision, and you're seeing, yeah, see, I told you, you and your partner get turned on by this. The Lover's card, Six of Cups. But you and your lover are very, very jealous of each other, and you know, this is how y'all keep your flame going. You know, this is how you keep your spark going in your relationship. But now, it's so overwhelming for you too. It's really something different, that you want to find the right counselor, and you've been making a decision. And one problem is your money. Okay, with the and this also, you've gained weight too. That's why you don't really, show everybody how you are. You want to find out how can you afford to pay for it. Like I said, you might find some type of app there's so many different options nowadays. There's a couple holistic psychologists that I found on YouTube. Well, that's her name. And then there's another one. Her name is, Candace. And life coaching and stuff like that. But this depression too, you're tipping the scale as well. Because that choice, and I see balancing, because he was balancing it, but you're starting to tip the scales a little bit, and you're trying to hide your weight. You got some tummy. You grew up, got a little tummy dealing with this. But you're secretly trying to find out a way how to take care of your money and to lose weight. And it looks like here you are aware of flower essences as well. I do see flower essences, more botanical, holistic things you're doing. But at the same time, and then you got tattoos as well. You got a lot of tattoos under your body, but you cover them up. Nobody can't see them, but they're all concealed, because this is how you manage to get a job, because you hide your tattoos under your body. So it's very important that at this time that you just don't talk, that you listen to what they're saying, so you can get the type of help that whatever this is that you need. Yeah, here you're not really speaking your mind, okay? Because we got Aries energy here is head, right? You got a lot hanging over your head. See, these negative thoughts, these bad thoughts, they're trapped in your mind, and you need to release them. You need to make a sacrifice. This is King of Swords too, so there's some cruelty. You need to detach yourself from these negative thoughts that's hanging over your head. Okay, and I do see that you're having like a piercing headache as well. All right, and that's why, but you're using the wrong flowers. It's like, you know what? It's another thing too. You got allergies. Your allergies is messing with you, because the Aries rules the whole head. So that's ear, nose, and throat. Yeah, because your ears, they like draining, and your eyes are puffy, and it's making you groggy. You can't see well. Now you always go to the doctor. I don't care. You always go to your doctor, because even though things are natural, doesn't mean that they're safe. They're still drugs. Okay. But I think you need to talk to somebody and get this off your mind. Let's pull your oracle. I kind of like this reading, Gemini. I don't know if it really helped you, but I like it. But you want to be careful of these drinks. Most importantly. That's the most important. That came out. So adventure. I have allergies, and I met a hiker. Now I will tell you this. I met a hiker, and to help me control my allergies, and that's why my friend is coming to get me in a little while. He told me to ingest the local honey. See, I wasn't born in Arizona, I was born in Michigan. So if I start eating the local honey, I'll put the pollens and stuff that I was allergic to into my system to build immunity. So you might want to talk to your doctor, about that, because a lot of doctors are now more open because they're taught all this. Even the pharmacist is taught this, and you can talk to them about it. So you need to have somebody who has that type of knowledge and wisdom, and the person who's talking to you really that's been trying to talk to you about this, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't. They just act like they know everything, but they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Talk to a pharmacist, talk to a doctor. Go to a professional nutritionist, dietitians, because you want to lose this weight and you want to be safe while you're doing it. But you got to be able to better communicate with others without getting jealous, and talk about this tragedy that you've been through in your neighborhood or in your life or in your home, because you've been holding on to this too long and it's starting to break you down, right? It's just too much, and do not take that drink. Do not take that drink, right? So I'm just going to pull one card for you because I done talked so much. See, you got to take some action. Yeah, this came out in reverse, but we're going to read it. Physical activity, and that's it. The right exercise, plus depending on, your age and everything, you want to make sure that's perfect, and find professional people. Sometimes your cousins know what they're talking about, and you won't even listen to them. All right. This card indicates a need for exercise, which reduces stress hormones and releases feel-good endorphins in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, self-confidence, and peace, okay? Because you attract what you feel, you consistently feel good, you invite blessings into your life. Regular physical activity can better your life in a variety of ways. It can enhance your physical and psychological well-being and reduce the risk of obesity and other conditions. When it comes to manifestation, exercise increases the energy flow throughout your body, which helps release toxins and negative emotions. This, in turn, raises your overall vibration and enhances your connection to Source. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that encourage you to exercise your body, whether you walk, run, swim, cycle, dance, kickbox, climb stairs, attend Pilates or yoga, or play a sport such as basketball, tennis, or golf. Being physically active will help you feel good about yourself. And I belly dance. I do virtual belly dances on Saturdays. If you want to know more, you got to go on my Facebook and be nosy. Okay? So your affirmation is, I exercise my body and improve my quality of life. And we have that purple again. All right? So that's all that I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to know more about me or to have a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. Again, my name is Ebony Koger. This is Queen Sister Tarot, wishing you all the best from the Valley of the Sun. Take care. Ciao.